Shugor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Hagabi day bat ka jingjia sha Tynrah jong ka wei ka Longkmie min hinin ka janmit hagapor san po minute ha Mawlai maudat baki nakaliang USP traffic ke East Khasi Hills ukamakhia prasad habaya kren bat kilat pathai khubor minta ka janmit ka khat saw tarik unai wing ulaong bahadin ka jing tokit ka baningkong ka pau ba ukhna uba Tynrah ya ka Longkmie daga thok arshaka udai uba dangrit kerta kata hapo khat prasnem but udai ubadang don tang ya ka learner's license maraga ju ko por ulapan khainru ya ka an kumta hagabe dei bat kani nakaliang USP traffic ke East Khasi Hills ulaong namar bo uni khna uba Tynrah ya ka Longkmie ka bala khlat udang rit karta kumta la pha yu sha ka Juvenile Justice Board bat kat kum ka kindon jing tokit an sa tokit ru yakikmi kikpa jong u Shishu USP ulaong bala pengat mukot duma ya gini ke jingjia bat nakaliang ka an kan sale ya ka badon kam bat hadin ke jing tokit lada don kam kikme kikpa jong ni khunna ru kin ngat ha ka jingsha penchitom ha ka bedai bat ka jing ai lat jong ki ba unya ya ka thok arsaka ha bempat dei karta USP ula pentip ru ban nakaliang ka tanat pulit penyat kali ke jela kala maham ru ya kindo ki bre ki bania klem akor ya ki kali ni ki thok arsaka bakin sangat ha ka jingsha pen saja ka bating bat an penlong ya ka jingpet benia bat pet perman man kasngi aga ju ka por uprasad ula kinturu ya ki pat ba ki bania kali bat thok arsaka bat khamtam ya ki kme ki khpa bakin long ki ba atakar habale ya ka no ka kam ban kaliang ka tanat pulit kan ya le kat bala ban wanra ya ka rukom ya ka basuk basan jong ki pat ba klem ki no ki jingjia ki bas ngosi
incident which happened yesterday which led to the death of one lady due to reckless driving.
It was around 5:50 p.m. We received the information that one lady she was hit by the speeding bike ridden by one juvenile. So immediately our police people they have already went. So by the time the lady she was already being removed to the civil hospitals where she was declared brought dead. From the preliminary investigation, it appears that the rider, he was a juvenile. He was having a learner license, and he violated the norms and conditions of the learner license, where the person, the learner, he should be above the age of 18. He should be under the age of 18 years. And the person, learner, especially if he rides also, there is a limitation that he can ride the bike with gear, up to 50 cc. And that also in public place with the consent of their parents. So the parents has to give the undertaking that with gear the learner will ride, and if anything is there then he will be held responsible. So after this incident we have already apprehended the juvenile and produced them before the JJV, and case have been registered. We have taken up the follow-up actions. We'll examine the matter and we will see that if necessary the parents of the juvenile also the action will be taken against them for allowing the juvenile to use the bike beyond the permissible limits. From the traffic point of view, of course, we have taken the matter with the serious concern that the accidents which are happening where the juvenile who is involved, the traffic police have already intensified the checking at every locations where we are looking all the bikers, the two-wheelers and even the four-wheelers also, those who are driving in the race and negligent manners, and the action will be taken if someone who violates. So it is our request from the STP that to all the parents that they should be careful because so many incidents are happening, and though the STP also is trying their level best to contain the menace, but it's also duty of the parents also to see their children are not involved in race and negligent driving, as well as they should also abide by the terms and conditions given by the learner license. Otherwise, if the parents, if they violate the terms and conditions, they will also be liable, and we will book them also as per the provision of the law. Once the terms and conditions are there, the medicals, everything have to be attached, and the DTO they already examined. in the transport department, they examine, and after then they grant the learner license with the conditions.
So it is allowed, like a juvenile also can get a learner license.
It is said under the age of 18 years, but 16 years, yes. But the persons, as per the licensing authority, that the person should be 18 years and above.
So we have seen a number of pedestrians being hit by two-wheelers because as we know the traffic rules, like you have to overtake a vehicle or another two-wheeler from the right side, not from the left side. But we have seen this menace, it is going on, and many people who are not aware of any two-wheeler or vehicle coming from the left side, they are being affected and even met an accident. So have you really checked on this, and what kind of stringent measures you are taking?
As I said earlier that yes, of course we are taking up the matters. We are checking. We have already instructed our traffic personnel also that to check the person should not ride from the wrong side, and as well as it's a request to the pedestrian also that it is advisable that they should always cross from the police point only, that they can seek the assistance of the police point, whereas sometimes it all happens that the pedestrian also just walk like a joy walk, that they do not see right and left where the vehicles are coming, and that way also they met with the accident. So it is also advisable for the pedestrian also, since we have the zebra line at many places, they can wait there and they can seek the help of our traffic personnel in order to cross the road. They should not cross from the zigzag anyway, whatever they want. So that way we don't have the control over them, because if the people all the places where the traffic people are not being made. So some of the places are there where the people also they walk hurriedly without knowing that the vehicles are coming from other sides or from the other side. So that way it also may result in the fatal accidents. So that way it is advisable that they also see that there are rules and regulations for the pedestrian also, how to walk and how to cross the road. Whereas I do find that the people are not observing that. Anywhere, any places when the vehicles are in flying mode or on the run, they are trying to cross from any junctions. So that is one of the reason that the pedestrian also will have to be careful, and they should see that before crossing left and right at least, or go to the traffic peoples where the peoples are crossing, and we will be helping them in crossing the roads.
So you're trying to say there should not be reckless crossing?
Yeah, I said that the people should not cross zigzag from each and every places. There are certain places where the zebra lines are there, but the people, they always see that when the vehicles are in the motions, they used to keep on crossings. So that times when the traffic personnel are also not manning, and there are you see that many congestion points are there. So they should also be disciplined while crossing the road.
Even the overtaking with a high speed, even in congested roads.
That you see that we are, as I said, that we have also taken we are taking up it is not that the traffic police are ignoring the matters. Of course, we are checking at every point, but certain points are there. Of course, we don't have the speedometers, but slowly that thing will be enforced, where the speedometer will be placed in each and every strategic point, where the violators will be caught in the cameras, and definitely we will be taking the actions against them.
So we have seen in Shillong, two-wheelers they have outnumbered the four-wheelers. So any new strategy how to deal with traffic, especially two-wheelers?
Especially for the two-wheelers, you see, during the school times only. During the school times, we are not discouraging the two-wheelers at least, because they can also reduce the four-wheelers, that the traffic conditions if the two-wheelers are being used, provided that if they are driving in a disciplined way. That is my point, because the two-wheelers also, it is the traffic. If they are driving in a disciplined way, they should follow the lane, and they should obey the traffic signals. They should not be hurried. Everyone is in the need, so they should also respect each other while crossings. So that way we can maintain the safety of each and everyone, and that will also ease in helping the traffic conditions.